Hi. There's my intro. How was it? Was it good? I've been working on it all day. I nailed it, I think. Oh my gosh. What is up, guys? What is going on here in Jannyville? Apparently it is Jannyville here. What is the tank top? This is the Soye right there. Look at that. You too can get a Soye tank top. The link to them, I guess I could find it. It's on my Teespring store. DM me on Twitter with joyous news. Oh Lord. But wait. Who are you on Twitter? Random Blaze. Random Blaze, who are you on Twitter? Let's see. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm pasty, guys. It's Minnesota. It's Minnesota. Wrench Mr. Timmer? That seems like a bad decision. I don't know. I don't know about this. Same name, but with the truth is here. When did you send me? Are you sure you DM'd it to me and not to the fake version of me? Cause like there's a fake Nick Ricada out there on Twitter. Is the shirt due to itching? No, not really. Oh my gosh. Anyway, so I had a bunch of fun hanging out with you guys last night. And so I thought I'd do it again. I think that's okay, right? I think that's a good idea. Is if we have a good time, we could just do it another time too. And so here I am. I have no agenda. I have no plan. Oh yes, Random Blaze. We watched Porky's 1 on Amazon Prime. We haven't watched the other two yet. But yeah, I don't have any plan for tonight, just like last night. So we're just kind of stumble around for a bit, hang out, hopefully highly interactive on the chat stuff. I'll be trying to chat with you guys. And just talk about things, hang out. I was going to read a portion of this book yesterday, but I don't know how weird it is to like read a book on stream. And SM Scorx 89, I can't actually play Space Marine on this computer. It won't load. And before I get 10,000 suggestions on how to make it load, let me do this. No. I've tried it. Yes, and that. Yep, also that one. Yes, that too. I've tried all of it, and I'm not going to do it again. So I'm not loading this anymore. I'm not trying. I can run it on my other tower, but my kids have absconded with that tower. I could maybe stream it from there to here. I don't know. Angry Baneling, if you DM me troubleshooting on it, I will fly to India and purge everything until you're gone. Oh my God. So it's really frustrating because I can't play it or I can't play whatchamacallit, Dawn of War 2. Same exact thing, same error. It just doesn't load. I think it's something to do with 2080 Ti's. I think that's the problem. And I've seen a lot of other people with this problem. I've gone through every forum you can Google, all of them. Angry Vainling, I swear to God, if you tell me to load StarCraft, you're gonna get banned. Don't you dare send that third DM. Don't even send it. If you send me that third DM, you're done. Oh. Anyway, no, there's something with it. I don't know what it is. It's something with how like 2080s treat DirectX 9 or something. It worked on my last computer, which has a 980 Ti. It worked just fine on there. Does not work on this one. Works on my laptop, which has like a 1070M or whatever. Again, doesn't work on my desktop at all. So, I was thinking about potentially playing a video game tonight, for a little bit. I've got some classics that I might load up. I've got Master of Magic, and I've got Dungeon Hack. I don't know. Oh, hey, what's up, RGE? Could be a Windows issue too. Had a lot of DX9 games break after the 1909 update. Yeah, it still works on my other things. I'm moderating you, Raging Golden Eagle, so I can see you. You're a moderator now. Use your powers wisely, I guess. But anyway, I don't know. I have like Dungeon Hack and Master Magic, which are some of my favorite games. I don't know if we'll get there or not. I don't know. Like I said, I don't really have any agenda. Are you guys aware of Master of Magic? It was like the greatest. God, I love that game. Master of Magic. It was like Master of Orion, but he immediately timed someone out. What did you do? Why did you time out Super Iron Bomb? Oh, please time me out as your first abuse. Anyway. Oh my God. So, so I love Master Magic, man. I've spent so many hours playing Master Magic. It was a 4X game, which is like explore, expand, some other X's. I don't remember. They're turn-based strategy games because computers couldn't handle real-time strategy when they were made. And they're just fun and punishing. And then Dungeon Hack. Dungeon Hack is a D&D first-person. I don't know what else to say. It's like Ultima Underworld. So it's tile-based movement in first person, and it is punishingly difficult. Punishingly difficult. Play Zork? No. No. But, yeah, Dungeon Hack is like first edition D&D rules or something, or some hybrid between it and second. It's a mess. No, I won't play Might and Magic 6 either. But, yeah, it was fun stuff. But I don't know. I'm not like necessarily going to play a video game or anything. I do think that after like 2 hours or so of rambling on this live stream, we'll go over to Twitch and watch the last. I'm going to see if I can do 2 Andy Sedaris movies. I'm going to see if we can do 2 Andy Sedaris movies. Because they're great. So we've got, I don't remember what the next one is, but the last one is Return to Savage Beach. Invite Baked Alaska and Null on a stream. Oh, that'd be great. No, Mr. Timmer, I'm not dissing Might and Magic. I played the Mandate of Heaven, and that game, if you're not cheating, is punishingly difficult. Mod powers, Monley? Sure. You know the rules. Don't ban anybody. Just no spam, please. So, yeah, if you want to play Might and Magic, I think is it 7? Whichever one is the Mandate of Heaven. You have to just load up your party with ranged attacks and run away firing arrows. That's the only way you win. Vienticus, yeah, I played some of the King's Quest games. I don't think I played Police Quest, Space Quest. I never played Leisure Suit Larry. A guy got a strike on his channel for whistling the Metal Gear theme. Oh, he should definitely appeal that. Yeah, I heard of Hollow Knight. I bought it from my kids the other day. Viden Baneling doesn't want to be modded on this channel. I never played Leisure Suit Larry. No, I never did. I never did. Okay, so there are a couple super chats, although these shows are not about super chats. So you don't have to send anything. I try and just chat with the chat. But they're appreciated. Thank you very much. I'm just saying, like, you don't have to do that. Talents here says a Google search for lawyer YouTube streams yields a top 10 list that includes Legal Eagle. By contrast, what recommended streams besides yours showcase competent legal commentary and analysis? I mean, I would say Viva Fry. And his streams with Barnes, of course, his regular stuff and his streams with Barnes. You know, you've got Uncivil Law. Uncivil Law is great. Good stuff. Very smart guy. And you've got Emily Baker. She covers a bunch of stuff that I don't, know much about, or like I don't follow, but had her on the show. She seems sharp. Very smart. Trying to think who else might be out there. I guess Leonard French is good. I don't really watch him, but he's smart and a capable and competent guy. Yeah, I would assume Nate. I've never watched Nate's show. I need to have him on. I said I'd have him on after New Year's, and it's been a while because things got kind of out of whack with my schedule. But I need to have Nate on because everything I've seen of him, he seems like a very smart, competent guy, and he comes at things from a little bit of a different perspective than some other lawyers, so that's cool as well. I got a shout out by Barnes on Viva's stream today. Oh, that's cool. What did he say? Ooh. People talking about me. Where's Peacock? Peacock is doing something right now. He's not really available to do any streams. I invited him on for Big Brain's stream. He said he'd like to, but not right now. He's got some other stuff going on. Leto's Law. Yeah, I've seen that guy a couple times. He seems solid. He said my breakdown of documents are really good. Oh, man. High praise from the Barnes. Gonna get himself in trouble with those dangerous opinions. Hoglaw seems good. Ian Corzine. I was on a show with Ian Corzine the other day, and he seems like a very smart guy as well. I don't know. Here's the thing. I don't like Legal Eagle. Because, how do I word this? His analysis is so clouded by bias on anything important, and he doesn't present his biases. It's frustrating. It's frustrating. And his presentations are pretty thorough. And the annoying thing is, like, he gets the law right. Like, he's citing to these laws a lot of times. He gets it right, and he has these things. But then when he goes to apply the facts to the law, it gets jumbled. And that's my problem. No, Biden, it's not a rant. He said most of his stuff on incitement was right. On his impeachment video, most of it was correct. It's just when he goes to apply the facts, he so hates Trump that he just can't, like, get around that. How do I explain that Legal Eagle tattoo on my right butt cheek? Well, how much time do you have, sir? Breck, yeah. Yeah, I think so. I think you nailed it there. Maybe someone else does the law for him. You know, and this isn't a slam on Legal Eagle, but without a hint of irony, I have a strong suspicion that that is partly true. I think Legal Eagle is he's a well-dressed, well-spoken guy. He's generically attractive. I'm going to get a lot of shit for that, but generically attractive and unassuming and very even-keeled for the most part. I'm pretty sure his law firm found a lot of value in him doing what he's doing online. And I'm going to guess that there's resources put into it because it brings in clients. His show is really well produced. And maybe he does it all by himself, but I don't think so. Every time I address you on YouTube, I sound really angry. Oh my God. Would you please read The New Democrat by Dr. Truth and share with us the pages like a Barnes & Noble story time? I have no idea what that is. Oh. Okay, Super Iron Bob says, I only discuss things with fake nicks in DMs. Oblivious B says, make Timmers a wrench. Lord Blackwind, have you heard the 40K songs by Stringstorm? No. No, I have not. Viden the Cold One says, StarCraft is greater than Warhammer. You wonder why I sound angry with you? Every time you talk, it's this. It's this stuff. Read us go the fuck to sleep. A crafty Huragok says, the Emperor has protected that computer from 40K games. Purge the PC of this heresy. Socialism is for Fig says, are you going to show me the naughty bits tonight? I'm still drinking, so I'm ready. Tank Top Man. No, this is as close as you get. This is as close as you get. Frederick Little says, hey, Nick, hope you're doing well. I am, man. got a question for you. If you could have any classic video game remade, what would you pick? But when they remake them, they're bad. Angry Baneling says, I miss Peacock and he's an 80s porn stash. Here's what I want. I want someone to remake a video game and just update the graphics. That's it. Like, I don't want you to redo anything. I don't want you to take a new approach. I don't want you to change the dialogue and voice acting. I don't want to do anything other than just redo the graphics. Like Dawn of War 1 with the Dawn of War 3 graphics engine, but nothing else from Dawn of War 3, none of the models, just the engine, would be great. Dawn of War 1 was damn near perfect. So please don't mess with that. Homeworld Remastered covered that. Yeah, I think I don't know if I ended up buying Homeworld Remastered. I was going to, because I never played it, because I remembered playing Homeworld and how bad I am at it. But like, I want Morrowind in Skyrim's engine. I think that'd be great. But I want it to be Morrowind, though. I don't want the Skyrim stuff. I want everything from Morrowind. And I know Skywind is working on that. Like, that's their project. I got it. But, like, if you're going to redo it, that's what I want. Like, Daggerfall Unity is pretty close. Except I kind of hate the Unity version of Daggerfall. It's weird to me. So, I don't know. And maybe we don't actually want that. Like, maybe that's the real answer, but that's what I want. I want, I do want to see Diablo 2 on a better engine. What about quality of life improvements for remakes? They better be really minimal. Minimal. Ultimate Apocalypse mod was sweet. I would like a graphical overhaul of Symphony of the Night. I would really like Symphony of the Night on the Switch. Symphony of the Night on the Switch would be fantastic. Nyx Hex. I've never played Hollow Knight. I bought it for my kids the other day. Look, if they don't actually have to graphical overhaul Symphony of the Night, if they just put it, like, I just want it on the Switch. Like, that's really what I want. Because when I'm on a plane for like 4 hours, that's a lot of Symphony of the Night. Where I can sit and play that and feel satisfied, but also not be done because I got a plane ride back. So I could jive with that. Let's see. Baneling says, I miss Peacock and his 80s porn stash. Timothy Reaper says, have you seen any Neil Breen movies? He's our only hope in these dark times. I have not. But there's a guy in my Discord who has seen them and told me about them. Florian Eishatten says, stop smearing 40k as inferior to its shit Blizz clone. Emperor, give me the strength to keep my calm. Thank you, Florian. StarCraft is trash. Stormcrow 900 says, OpenMW covers running Morrowind on modern PCs. Has updated lighting. Only issue is that it updates at the speed of snails. Current release is stable. Nova Zero says, are you aware that every attempt that has been made to do exactly what you ask gets attacked by the developer? Intellectual property is kind of gay. Yeah, I want the developer to do it. That's the thing. I know why like new people can't do it. I want the devs to just do it. Like Blizzard, just re-release Diablo 2. Just do it. I heard they lost the source code because Blizzard seems to be the most incompetent billion-dollar company I've ever heard of. Hey, Bill? Yeah. Yeah, what's up? Hey, where's the source code for like the most successful game of all time? Fuck. Like, so what happened? Where did it go? How'd you lose it? Secularis says, even redoing a game with updated graphics usually means that the devs create a new art style and compromise the original aesthetic vision of the OG. Right. And I don't want that either. Like, I don't want a new art style. I want the old art style with a higher poly count. That's it. It's literally that simple. Let's see. Here we go. Comes and goes in nerd voice. Excuse me. Homeworld Remastered absolutely was not just an update in graphics. They hacked up some of the mechanics pretty bad. So there you go. Thank you. Comes and goes. The Physicality channel says, why are you wearing a wife beater? Because Ginsburg hoped I would. I know Diablo 2 had a poly count of 0, but they could put a poly count on Diablo 2. What do you think Bethesda will do with Elder Scrolls 6, given their recent track record of the Fallout 76 debacle? If Elder Scrolls 6 follows the same path that the other Elder Scrolls games do, you will literally only be able to walk and swing a sword. And that's it. Nothing else. Like, it'll be a straight path. Like, you'll press forward and you won't be a straight path. Your character will turn, but you won't do it. You'll just press the forward key and swing a sword by clicking. And that's all you'll do. It'll look gorgeous when you do it, but that's it. Baneling says, Final Fantasy VII Remake is greater than Final Fantasy VII with crappy JRPG mechanics. I mean, but it's not Final Fantasy VII, though, in my opinion. I think the mechanics make the game. And you can not like JRPG mechanics. There's lots that I don't like about them. But to make it something else is to make it something else. Which is fine, just make something else. This is my problem with comics, right? Like, if you want to make Superman gay, don't make Superman gay. Just make a gay character that's supposed to be like Superman. Just do that. Make him compelling. Make him, very neat and tidy or whatever, and his own character. Make your own thing if you're going to make a new thing. Just make it new. I'm fine with new stuff. Can he appeal if he was whistling in a gaming stream? I would appeal it as fair use. That's me. Ty Brunner says, you want to hunt monsters on Switch and Monster Hunter Rise? I don't know, do I? Angry Bailey says, yeah, but now I can play it too, so that's great in my opinion. But you're not playing it. You're playing a different game. It's something else. Excited for God of War 2? Meant to be more realistic, supposedly. No, Nick, we need the Nazi Captain America, though. Lol. Oh, yeah. They already have Fabulous Kryptonite. Promise they can't make a good comic. Oh, I know. I know they can't make new things. They're terrified of it. They know what'll happen if they try to make the new comic. It won't sell. So then they try to make the old comic and it sells kind of. And then they just get to blame the right or whatever. Oh, hey, look at this. I improved my scanner screen. So it's better now. I thought we might read a comic book together. I don't know if you guys want to do that. Insert clever name here. Says Final Fantasy VII Remake is a fanfic version of Final Fantasy. Mark 63366. Don't you even have phones? Reg 1, when do I sleep? I sleep from like 6 to noon. It's fine. This is an old favorite of mine. I talked about it on stream and then someone sent it to me because they are an angel. What if Wolverine battled Conan the Barbarian? Do we want to read like a comic together? I don't know. Is that weird? Incoming DMCA. We'll see. We'll just talk about it the whole time. Won't I get struck for that? Not if I criticize it, right? What happened with Pathfinder? I was talking to them about having some of their devs on the show to talk about it, and then like poof, got ghosted. I don't know. Maybe they actually watched my channel. Let's I'm gonna get memed on for what? You're gonna get memed on. Like, I mean, assuming I'm not already memed on, what do you mean? And for what? I don't know what for. You can't show all of it? Oh, that's not entirely true, I don't think. You have to have a sufficient level of commentary. Every page a pause. Yeah, Talex001 says, nothing weird about a 40-year-old man reading a comic on a live stream and a wife beater. Nah, nothing weird about that. Happens every day. Yeah, I saw that Nux has a VTuber avatar. That's good. They DMCA you if you show more than half? I'll just have to appeal it, I guess. Like I said, we're going to add commentary. There's going to be more to this video than just this comic book. So if they want to strike it, then I'll just counter notify. So that's how that goes. First, yeah, let's talk about this cover. I got to do one thing. What we got? I've got to shade. This work? No. 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 There's a lot of glare. Well, might have to deal with that. Read the comic in Mitch McConnell voice. What about Kingdom Come Deliverance? I don't know. Yeah, Bradford Walker. I don't know why the developers reached out to me in the first place to talk about it. Probably because I was streaming Kingmaker. I was streaming Kingmaker, and that's probably why they reached out at the beginning. But Yeah, then we were talking and then we weren't. So. Let's see. What happened with Broly and all the figurines? They're over there. I'm redoing, like, at some point, I'm going to redo, like, this entire background, and the shelf's going to move over there, and I'm going to have, like, a different area for different types of streams and stuff like that. So, we'll see. Okay, first of all, this is a manly cover, right? We've got Conan with an axe. Don't know why he's not wielding his sword. We've got Wolverine. He's ripped up. He's slashing Conan. There's blood. There's blood on the axe, but it's black blood because apparently it's got to be approved by the Comic Censorship Board or whatever, right? Approved by the Comics Code. Yeah. Yeah, here we go. Look at this. Fleer Football's rookie sensation. Oh my God, can I even read this on my screen? This is tiny. Let me blow this up. Oh my gosh. It's going to be tough for me to, like, I can't. My mic doesn't go far enough for me to lean over the comic and read it. Can I read it up here? Oh, I can if I get close to my computer, maybe. Hold on. Making adjustments. Wait a minute. I have a better idea. Don't worry about what I'm doing. Aha, ha, 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 ha. There we go. Love to see you review an anime. Honestly, one that has depth. There's plenty out there. Maybe. Okay, so the scene is a familiar one. The Shi'ar Empress Lilandra teleported the mutant heroes known as the X-Men to the moon. Then she passed sentence on their puissant teammate, the doppelganger of Jean Grey, who called itself Phoenix. To ensure the safety of the universe, Phoenix must be destroyed. And then, of course, they start fighting. The Shi'ar are funny, but Gladiator is hilarious. For the life of their friend, the X-Men challenge the Shi'ar Imperial Guard to trial by combat, just like Rudy Giuliani did. Dun dun dun. We'll have trial by combat. These scenes were originally documented in X-Men number 137. Craig. These things I know because I am the Watcher, and such is my purpose. And this tale serves a distinct place in my chronicles because it transpired directly outside my domicile. And it is one in which I played a minor role. Use Kermit for one character? Who should be Kermit the Frog? The story concludes on a tragic note. In the midst of the battle, Jean Grey reverted to her dark Phoenix persona. Look at my man! Look at my man down here! Getting cooked! His arms and legs are little flaming nubs. So Wolverine, we'll do Wolverine as Kermit and Conan as Elmo. That's going to get... I'm warning you guys, you're asking for this, but it's going to get real old real fast. But we can do it. Wolverine as Kermit. Conan as Elmo. Here we go. Moments before, a clawed combatant had inadvertently stumbled into my abode. You're not welcome here, Wolverine. To emphasize my sincerity, I allowed the X-Man to experience a myriad of temporal realities that are mine to behold. Pop. Before evicting him from the premises. Rejoining the battle, Wolverine hurled his comrade Colossus at the woman he once loved. He's beating Jean Grey. Wow! Colossus. Colossus has joined the Slapaho tribe. Oh my god. Shifting to his armored form, the young man's fist violently connected with Phoenix, allowing her to reassert her true personality long enough for her to commit a sacrificial act of suicide. Before the horrified eye of her lover, Cyclops. Come on, it can't be eyes, it's Cyclops. Terrible. But I digress. Oh, you and every high schooler I've ever talked to digresses. I have often pondered the events that may have transpired if I had strictly followed the law of my brethren. Join me now as I witness the consequences had I simply abandoned Wolverine to one of the realms he journeyed through in my home, to an age undreamed of by man. In other words, inquisitive spectator. What if Wolverine had lived during the age of Conan the Barbarian? Everything feels like it's been turned inside out. Not even Proteus made me feel this. Eh, Genie? Oh no. Oh no. I love based blonde random barbarian chick. Don't rightly know where the blazes I am, but by the looks of things, I'm not on the moon anymore. Sort it out later. First, take care of what I do best. Time later for think. Another demon! Ning! Okay, bub. Hold that pose. See if I can find a brain to pick beneath these scales. Oh god, the writing on this is terrible. This is not good. Many thanks, Outlander. My staff of power could not harm the beast. It only affects magical beings. I am Caranthus, priest of the Isis Temple. I'm recruiting soldiers and consluts for the Arkaran army. And your adventurous spirit will find many rewards in the service of King Sumab. Go there, my friend. Hours later. I couldn't make out a couldn't make out a blamed word Baldy spoke, but he nodded in this direction. Must have been talking about that city up ahead. Oh my god. Who's the writer on this? Glenn Herdling. Glenn Herdling is the writer. There's the credits down here if you want to read them. Don't forget to throw some Mitch McConnell in there too. Okay. We call him Honan the Barbarian. This it's hard to read on this newsprint. The scanner is not quite high enough resolution. A tavern just north of Akara, where a man unlike any other has passed hours trying to drown memories. Memories of a woman who died before he could confess his love for her. He's got two bitches with him. Let's see. Oh, God. Yes. What is her name? Bellet. All right. Well, Conan of Samaria, resorting to cheap bar trollops to supplant your precious Bellet. Okay, I gotta get into Elmo voice. To the seventh circles with you, Sakala. If nothing I want. This is gonna be terrible by the end. You have no idea. What if I told you that for the price of Caranthus' head, I have the power to bring your beloved she-pirate back to life? The cursed scion of Isis came to Akaria and stole my position as counselor to King Sumab. You have merely to bring him to me, and I shall restore Bellet to your side. Throw some William Shatner in there? No. No, not Arnold voice. That'd be... Bellet? Yes, by cram, I'll do it. What do I care? When two wizards decide to kill each other. Zukala's image fades, and Conan wanders off to be sick. But whether it is caused by wine or his demonic bargain, he cannot judge. Oh my. I like that this dude is a lawyer comment. Oh my gosh. Oh, there's my girl right there. Akara, where a parched wolverine clings to the shadows outside another tavern. Let's see. King Samavi's army proudly do we hail. By the time we fight and conquer, by night we guzzle. We do not fear our rivals' blades, nor the serpent's hiss, except the one who calls me when I must take a whoomp. Adamantium headbutts cause nasty hangovers, bub. I don't envy you in the morning. Dudes duds are a bit baggy, but they'll do. Coins in this purse should buy me a couple of cold ones, too. Then we've got a chick. Hold, dog of the alleys, turn and face your master. You no longer contend with a pitiful sot. Now you face Red Sonja, she-devil of the Harkanian Steppes. Jean? Jean? This is the worst idea I've ever had, but we're doing it anyway. There are more respectable ways to join King Sumab's army, Outlander. As a soldier in that army myself, I do not appreciate spies. Get real, Logan. That ain't Jean. Sure has Jean's spunk, though. Stop it. You can't write spunk in a comic anymore. It's gone. It's gone. The chick is Yamcha? Oh, no. Oh, no. Kermit voice, but with Arnold's mannerisms? I don't know how to do that. What's he? Male mongrel, prepare to die. That's not right. That's not okay. Don't need Professor X's instant language lesson to figure out what she's saying. Sorry, darling. My hair's funny looking enough. Erlich's breast. What sort of demon are you? What's the matter, babe? Don't expect to be dueling an armed opponent? Quash! Simple Jack, this isn't on a law channel. I mean, it looks like it is, but it's not. It's on my non-law channel. Surprise! Enough! You may have caught me unawares with your magical blades, but you're still just a man. No! You're a good kid, but I'm the best. Count your blessings that I'm also a gentleman. Or I might have given you another finger. Come on now. Giving her another finger, huh, Wolvie? Come on now. You do not kill me? Then you have heard of my vow never to love a man lest he best me in battle? Oh, this is great. Take me then, but don't expect me to enjoy it. This is what comics used to be. This is what comics used to be. She offered herself to me like some sort of prize. Sorry, darling, that ain't my style. Wolverine goes to a tavern to quench his long-denied thirst, leaving a perplexed and slightly insulted Red Sonja in his wake. Oh, no, the thirst is all hers. The thirst is all hers. Look at it. She follows him in. She can't get away now. Do Abby for Red Sonja? I am. Okay. There's almost revelry and bacchanalia. The two warriors discover a more intimate manner of celebrating. Though they share not the same language, their eyes exhibit a level of communication far exceeding mere words. The only words to invade their shared serenity are an exchange of names. Sonja. Sonja? That's, pretty. Logan. Conan. No, Again? Forgive me, Logan. An old comrade just rode by. So apparently, I guess that's how Abby sounds? I don't know. Wolverine never denies no woman. His pull-out game is not strong. Who's that? Wait. Who's that, doll? An ex-boyfriend? I must discover what draws him here. So dark and purposeful a visage to the city of King Sumab. They have... This guy has pocket sand. Okay, sorry, I looked ahead. We've got... This guy can be Yamcha, I guess. Who's this guy? No, it's Keanu Reeves, I guess, for this guy. Greetings, Conan of Cimmeria. I met a fascinating creature on my sojourn through the desert. He prompted me to conduct an experiment in alchemy. The result is this sword, which I present to Isis the Invincible. You knew I was coming, Caranthesis? No, you also then that I almost took... Wait, what? That I must take you to the one who wishes to kill. Wishes you ill? God, these words. This writing is so bad. Wait. And if I won't let you... Oh, wait, no, that's Sonja. Okay, sorry. Confusing. I'm bad at reading comics. And if I won't let you... Sonja, then you've been following me? Don't take it for more than it is, honey. The King's Oracle is under my protection. Your protectiveness is appreciated, Harkanian. Harkanian? No, Sonja! I'll take down this Tarzan reject. The Cimmerian is mine, Logan. Enough! What? Ha! You outsmarted yourself, priest! Instead of a tiger, you felled a she-devil! What the fuck is this? Oh. Uh-oh, now Logan's pissed. Logan's a simp. My Red Sonja does sound like Jesse Ventura, doesn't it? Yeah, I just need to add more conspiracy theories.
She's hurt, long hair, but not as hurt as you're gonna be. These claws are made of adamantium, bub, capable of slicing through just about anything.
Cram and Mitra, what sort of demons do you conjure, Caranthuses?
Including that toothpick of yours.
Ymir's bones!
Ymir's bones? He just... Sorry, he just backhands the priest. Oh, God.
Aside, priest!
Ugh.
I will have that blade you forged. Much as I despise the products of wizards, it's good to feel cold steel in my hand again.
This is awkward and painful now. Now I'm like regretting everything I've done in my entire life because of this.
You're dumber than you look, pal. What's to stop my claws from slicing up your sword?
So, Caranthus's blade is formidable enough to withstand your demonic claws.
Again?
Now that we stand on equal ground, by Crom we'll have battle.
Oh, God. Too late to regret. Yeah. What is this? There's a Bonk's adventure in the middle of this? I'm not reading Bonk's adventure. They had to fill pages. Hold on. I'm not reading Bonk's adventure. No, thank you. Jesse Ventura sent in a message.
Sex for favors, secrets, cover-ups, corruption. I've heard things that will blow your mind. And now I think it's time you get the whole story. I'm Jesse Ventura, and this is Conspiracy Theory.
Okay. And it is a glorious battle indeed, with no edge given. So they're not edging each other. That's good. That's good.
You leap like a hyena in heat.
And none received.
Listen, pal, you're good, but I'm the best there is.
I know not tongue you speak, wild man. But that will not matter once I slice it from your mouth.
Ugh.
How about I slice it from your mouth?
One might say the combatants were evenly matched, but Wolverine is disciplined in the art of the samurai. Sorry. Wolverine is disciplined in the art of the samurai. Conan has no discipline but his own. Behold the power of anime. Which allows him to observe his opponent's patterned maneuvers and locate a means to break that pattern.
Gotcha. Not deep enough. He suckered me. Gotta...
He rude.
Aroo! Aroo!
Oh my God. For long moments after the beasts... Okay, so for long moments after the beast's eerie death howl, Conan ponders. By every standard, the being at his feet should be decapitated. Instead, Caranthus' indestructible sword is disjointed, and the demon's neck erupts blood from its torn jugular. The wild man's carcass convulses in a pool of crimson. Then all is still. Conan he picks up Red Sonja. We know where this is going. Conan makes no delay in retrieving Red Sonja's insensate body and binding Caranthus. As the unlikely trio departs for Zukala's temple, the Climerian silently mourns the loss of his opponent, Cimmerian. And though he knows nothing of the stranger's life, he knows he died a warrior's death on the battlefield with honor. Or did he? Dun, dun, dun. The human brain can survive without oxygen for no more than 6 minutes. But Wolverine is no mere human. He possesses a mutant healing factor, which can heal almost any wound. The rate at which it works depends on the severity of his injury. Although his jugular is almost completely healed, the damage to his brain is not. For what rises to its feet bears little resemblance to a human at all. Lack of oxygen has brought to fore Wolverine's suppressed persona. Ow! Aru! 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 His savage berserker rage. Its humanity drained in a river of blood, the beast picks up a scent, then disappears into the night, seeking its mate and hunting its prey. Oh no! Red Sonja better look out! We know what happens with white chicks and dogs. It doesn't actually say persona, no. It says animal nature, but we're going with persona. Meanwhile, Conan's party finally reaches its destination. Hold on.
Cram!
Wait.
Cram! Hey, Cram! Ishtar and Mitra! It seems a temple and yet it's a...
Oh, wait. Who is it? Oh. It is a thing of perverted nature, carved by a magic that would twist men as readily as rocks and trees. Such is the man you so willingly serve, Conan of Cimmera. Such is Zerkla, master of mages. Wait, so this is, oh yeah, this is Mitch McConnell, isn't it? Right?
Well, you arrived a bit earlier than expected. Still, all is in readiness.
Good! Let's be done with it. Tonight's business. Let's be done with tonight's business so I can try to forget it. Here's your priest. I'll wait for you outside. I'll wait outside for you to restore Bellet.
You may go, barbarian, but the woman stays.
Oh, no. Mitch, no!
What?
I cannot exchange the male soul of Caranthus for that of your beloved. For the sheep pirate to live, this woman must die.
Then Red Sonja's yours.
The stone-cold altar bears the scent of innocent blood, and the bestial mutant immediately discerns its sinister purpose. I'm not doing a Gordon Ramsay. No. Uh-oh.
Caranthus, you restored your demon to life.
He protects Red Sonja, barbarian, not me.
Then what manner of sorcery could so animate a corpse with greater speed and savagery than it possessed in life? I will vanquish you the same as I did before, wild man, though Sonja's blade bears no enchantment.
But the Cimmerian does not face the same man as before. In truth, his opponent is not even a man anymore. Wolverine's gestures are no longer calculated and patterned. Each move is like a tiger's, instinctive, unpredictable, and deadly. Conan again aims for Wolverine's exposed neck, but is shocked as the blow is abruptly deflected by the mutant's claws.
Cram!
Slicing his sword. Not his sword, but the hand which wields it. Oh no! Oh no! If Drax were here, we'd have to have, like, Mr. Y voices or whatever. Let's see.
This does not bode well. They might ruin my plans. I must determine the origin of the demon if I am to.
What? My scrying pool reveals that he is no demon at all. Wait. Oh, is this the same guy? Okay, never mind.
What? My scrying pool reveals that he is no demon at all. He's a man displaced in time whose name is Wolverine.
Grr. Grr.
A simple translation spell should pace your bestial demeanor, enabling us to communicate. I've summoned the well at the center of time. Gaze into the waters and tell me what you see.
Gene.
Yes, your friends need you. The portal to your own time will remain open but for a few moments. It will close permanently once you have passed through, so go quickly.
Why would it be permanent? This is the bad writing of comic books that we cannot get around. If you can conjure a well to a different temporal space, why can you only do it once? It doesn't make sense to me. I don't understand this. It's like you can only do it this one time. Never again, and never before this. Here we go. As Wolverine slowly comprehends the wizard's offer, Conan uses the moment's respite to cauterize his wound, allowing not even the slightest whimper to escape his lips. That's a nut face if I've ever seen one. We sure he was shoving his stump in the bowl instead of in Red Sonja there? The fire purges the barbarian's soul. Accompanying the pain, there is a revelation. Caranthus was right. The demon sought only to protect Red Sonja. Because its cause was pure, it overcame death to suppress Conan's selfish scheme. Let's see.
You're going nowhere, fool. Not with her on your shoulder. Your apish shoulder. Jagada Noga, demon of the lost land, come thou and prevent him.
Oh God. I don't even know what voice to do for this giant demon thing.
Ask what thou wilt of Jagoda Noga, Earth Mage, and he shall most surely perform it, probably better than anyone you've ever seen. Look, I've got tremendous performance, terrific performance. Set down the woman mortal, or be rent limb from bronze limb. Your limbs they can't take it. No limbs can take this. Not a chance.
Zukla's demon.
Conan first encountered Jagda Noga and Conan the Barbarian. Number 5. Thanks, Craig. No, we have a Lemoyne somewhere. Wait.
Stay your pet, Zukla, or you'll sport a new amulet above your heart. My sword hilt through to the limit. Thrust to the limit.
Thrust to the limit. That should be Conan's new song.
I still have one good hand, wizard, and nothing this side of death's gates will stay it.
One good hand may you still possess, but its mate still cries out in agony. It's terrible what's happening. Lots of agony. Really, lots of hardship all around. Remember you nothing. Remember you nothing of our last encounter, barbarian. Steel is useless against a demon from the pit. True to your word, Conan of Samaria, a nasty place. Really awful people, Samaria. I mean, I try to I get along with everybody, but Sumerians, particularly nasty, ugly people. Ugly. Today, you will cross death's gates. Unless Wolverine's humanity reemerges while the animal seeks to enter the well. The man witnessing the barbarian's heroic gesture to save Sonia recognizes his true enemy. Both man and animal identity. Both man and persona with the bird. What? Oh. Both man and persona identify with the bird of power. The bird of power. Wait, what was this guy's name? Was this the priest? This is the priest. Well, I'm free now to... Wolverine swipes the wand from Caranthus' clutches. Zukala, he has the Isis staff. Haven't even heard from Isis in a while. Nobody's heard of Isis. Nobody heard of Isis once I got here. And forces Jagdanoga to retreat to the lost land from whence he came. He'll never come again. Or he'll never again tread upon this plane of existence. Okay. Unfortunately, a certain Sumerian shares a similar fate.
No, save yourself, you black-maned fool.
Crimes, devils!
Splash. We need more Frege? Yeah, we do. We do. I agree.
Gene! It's gone. Die!
Please stop. Please listen to me. I could summon another well. I can.
But Wolverine's fury cannot be stopped.
No.
Then, a faltering voice from behind.
Logan.
Run! Without Zukala's power to sustain this palace.
All sound is swallowed in eerie silence as a noiseless eruption of magical energy destroys the tree and stone citadel of the dead Zukala.
Sacred Tarim.
Here we go. Then, when sound returns once more to the Hyborian world.
Logan, are you?
Don't worry about me, darling. My rage is spent and my wounds are healing. But thanks for caring. Lay one on me, you dirty bitch.
Caranthus, what of Conan?
The legend of Conan the Barbarian has reached its end, at least in this age. Follow in his footsteps, Hyrcanian. What plans have you and your paramour?
I hear that the Aquilonia is ripe with activity for spirited warriors. That's where we ride.
Oh, okay. Okay. So, oh, there's an epilogue, apparently. Yeah, Conan went through the well.
Bring Conan back to San Dimas.
What's up, toy bounty hunters? Just making a terrible mistake with my life. Epilogue. The blue area of the moon outside my domicile. Boop. What is this guy's voice gonna be? Trying to figure out What voice I should do for this purple guy? He's only got like one line. Ron Soye. Okay, that works. I am Raxor, Terran, a Skrull warrior. Though I know not your involvement in these proceedings, I am your death. Oh god, it actually talks like Ron.
Another demon? You shall not take me unawares again.
The RAPE jokes are killing me. Absolutely killing me. Oh, this guy can be Slow-Mo Rodriguez. My Skrull ally was too weak to defend himself, but I, Beldan of the Kree...
You'll not discharge your hellfire upon me again. Though I be in the deepest of the 7 circles, deepest bowels of the 7 circles.
No. Conan soon emerges upon the scene in which the universe's fate hangs in the balance. To Conan's eyes, a horde of demons are attacking a damsel in distress. A damsel who looks incredibly like
Sonia!
a large rock takes out the Cyclopean leader. He throws a brick at Cyclops. Sufficiently shattering the psychic rapport shared with Phoenix. Without that rapport and without Wolverine to hurl Colossus at her, nothing prevents Jean Grey from transforming utterly and completely into her dark persona before she can destroy herself. Thus, as the full fury of Phoenix is unleashed upon an unsuspecting populace, one final interjection reflects the sentiment of an entire universe.
Crap!
End. So there's the end. And then they have, what if Wolverine really met Conan the Barbarian? This is what they do at the end of the What If books. They do the actual What If.
Then sometimes, when I'm in a fight, I'll suddenly be overcome with this berserker rage, and I'll start hacking and slashing at anything in sight. Friend or foe, it doesn't matter, because at that moment, all I can see is red, like me.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
There we go. There we go, guys. That's, look, this is how old this is. Advanced Dungeons and Dragons. Monster Compendium. This is like first edition, isn't it? Oh no, there's second edition. That's right. It's hard to read, but second edition. There you go. Super Contra. Oh my god, and Snake's Revenge. You want real Metal Gear action? Try beating this. Try beating this. Snake's Revenge, Metal Gear 2. It's fucking difficult. It is difficult. Okay. Well, there you go. You know, it's really hard to carry an impression through like a lot of things. It's easy to do like a line or like a little like couple line thing. It's really hard to just keep it going. Oh my god. But anyway, that is What If Wolverine battled Conan the Barbarian. Some commentary and criticism. First of all, that writing was absolutely trash. God, it was terrible. It had worse lines than an Andy Sedaris movie. There was a lot of weird repressed sexuality innuendo But I am glad that, as Angry Baneling said, that Wolverine and Conan didn't bang, because if they met today, they would. Because don't forget that Wolverine is now in a like cuckold love triangle with Cyclops and Jean Grey. That's that. 10 out of 10 would brain Cyclops again. Yeah, you think Conan would be engaged in that shit? Conan's gonna sit there and have his woman shared with some little squirrely Cyclops? No, thank you. No, thank you.
Look, I came home with Conan banging my girl.
Wait,
If I came back with Cyclops banging my girl, I'd have to brain a bitch.
they done the bub real bad. Yeah, the bubs were bad. Ugh. So anyway. But I do want to say, like, for all the criticism that the new books get, you know, there were some books with bad writing. I love this thing. Like, I'm so happy that I don't remember who sent it to me. I mentioned it when I got it, I think, but I'm so happy that they did send it to me because I really, really do love this stupid What If book. It takes me back to being a kid and having this particular book. I still like it. I think the story's hilarious. That being said, it wasn't any good. It's not well written. I had another What If book. I think it was like What If the Avengers had fought Galactus or something. Yeah, the story was fine. The script is trash. That's probably a better way to do it. And that's a big difference between what's going on then and now. Right? Like, the underlying story of this is good. It's fine. It's entertaining. You know, it's a weird one-off thing. It doesn't have to be perfect. What is going on my screen here? What even is that? Oh. It doesn't have to be perfect. It's good. It's good for what it is. But the script writing is terrible. Now their storytelling is bad. Their storytelling is awful. So that's nasty. But yeah, it's good stuff. Goofy like it very it had a little bit of like the cheesy martial arts feel to it, right? Like, first of all, Wolverine is trained in the art of the samurai or whatever, but it's like, ha, you didn't know you could fight my adamantium blades? Like, well, take my magic sword, villain. Like, very much reminds me of like two guys doing some Wing Chun or Wushu or whatever, being like, ha, take my eagle's claw. No, my dragon's talon will stop you. Oh my gosh. Comic scripts today all sound like Joss Whedon and nothing happens in the stories. Yeah. So I have another. I'm not doing another comic tonight because that, you know, takes forever. But I have these. Have you guys seen these? You guys know? Does anybody know anything about this? Which Warlands or whatever? I bought this on a whim. Because I like the look of it. It's got like some medieval art. It's a fantasy setting. So, but I was gonna read this sometime. Pat Lee, Adrian Sang, and Alvin Lee. I don't know who Pat Lee and Alvin Lee are. I don't know if it's an isekai. These are Image comics from '99. So I guess it could be, but that'd be a little early. Isekai has been a thing since the 60s. They didn't even have video games back then. Who got isekai'd into Pong? But anyway, I haven't read these yet. Someone asked if I was ever going to do a proper video game review on the channel. I would, but I don't know how. It's actually one of the things I've wanted to do. Oh, Wizard of Oz, bigot. I guess you don't have to isekai into a video game, but that's what I feel like they do. I guess it's just into some fantasy universe, right? But yeah, I don't know. I doing a video game review, I've never done one, so I don't know how to do one. How are you going to review games if you play them badly? An excellent question. Let's see. Oh, Socialism is for Fig says, here's $20 to another one, please. No. That's enough for one day. That's enough for one day. Don't make video game reviews sound hard. The journalists will feel gratified. It's not that they're hard. I just don't know how I'd approach it. Just do it drunk. You almost reviewed Dawn of War 1 earlier. Yeah, that's true. I could just talk about the game with footage playing in the background, right? Like that's what you do, right? You just have some Let's Play footage going, and then you just tell your thoughts about the games. Isn't that what you do? Is that a game review? How many $20 do we need to get you then? To get me what? Nick wants to isekai into Yoko Littner's pants. She doesn't wear pants. Checkmate. Checkmate. No, I have not gotten Spez Marine to work on this computer. Oh, to read another comic? No, not tonight. Must be done in Mr. Y voice. Yeah, let's read the manga for Dragon Ball Z, but all Goku's lines are Mr. Y. Actually, that wouldn't be that different. What makes a good reviewer? I want to talk to a guy who I think does really good video game reviews. And I've talked to him, but I want to talk to him on a show. Strat Edgy Games. I don't know if you guys are fans of Strat Edgy. It's Strat-Edgy. I like him. I like Strategy. I like that guy a lot. Get him on the show. It's in the I want to have him and Mark Kern on for a chat. I thought that would be a good one. I'll give you $100 to do the Dragon Ball manga, but it's like 1 billion episodes. Skeeth205, the Mr. Y voice is an impression I do of this really lame kid named Brandon who came over. Drexel's brother brought him when we were having a Halo LAN party with Halo 1. And he was the lamest dude. And he kept getting just absolutely ruined at Halo. And he was like, my buddy Nate's so much better at Halo than all of you. If he were here, he'd be winning every match. Oh, God. It was awful. Toei hates people doing stuff with their property, even if it's legal. Yeah, Japan in general does. I don't know if you saw the... I don't know if you saw the thing recently with Evangelion. Oh, but why Mr. Y? Oh, so that's the Mr. Y is from Streets of Rage 4. And Drex and I were playing Streets of Rage 4, and we were reading the dialogue that popped up on screen. And so I was reading it as the Mr. Y voice, or as the Brandon voice. That's why it's the Mr. Y voice. Yeah, so the Evangelion company, I can't remember what they're called, they put out a statement about how you could properly do fan art for Evangelion, whatever it is. They're like, you can't have anyone banging Rey and Asuka. That's not okay. No more sexy time. Studio Kara, yeah. Studio Kara, they're like, just remember that you're not allowed to do this. And then they had a rollback statement on that, where they basically said, when their American-based lawyers are probably like, you can't do that though. And so then I assume they got some backlash from the community. And then after that, they released a clarifying statement that they were just trying to offer guidelines to help people make good decisions, but they weren't legal threats. Because obviously they can't do that. Like if you want to ship Shinji and Gendo because you're a weird Fujoshi or whatever, then you can do that. You're allowed to. You can plug Gendo with Shinji all you want. Jillian Seed says, Governor of Michigan is a read last word back to Nuck. Yes. Yes. You think Misato is the best waifu? Maybe. Maybe. When Evangelion first came out, I was young enough to say that Asuka was the best waifu. But I got older and Asuka didn't, so that was weird. Am I a fan of Command and Conquer? No, I didn't like... I still don't really like real-time strategy. I'm really bad at it. I'm really bad at it. Yeah. Baneling, you have to be an Asuka man. What are your thoughts on that fake Shueisha that was claiming shit on Twitter? That's why they've got to overhaul the DMCA process. They've got to. Seed fan, who's Lacus Klein? Is that the American chick that was from the movies? Oh, from Gundam. Okay, that. What was the American chick's name in the movies? Eevee Abridged is the best Evangelion Abridged parody, better than the OG. Can we just agree that all the characters in Eva are trash? I like the Angels. They're pretty good. Talking about Studio Kara, the word Kara in Arabic means shit. A bit of trivia. Mary? Is that what it was? Ever see Michael Bay's Evangelion cartoon? No. The fuck is that? Should do an Attack on Titan watch party. It's not on Prime. I can't do it. Evangelion 3+1. You will never get to see it. Nailed it. Nailed it. Oh, God. So, no, but I remember there's an Evangelion hentai. And the art on it is like shockingly accurate. Was it official? Did I hear that came with like the Australian release or something? Neff, they just delayed the last Ava movie again indefinitely. Oh, there are several of them? Okay, well, who knows? When you asked Dan Fraga why he was wearing a bunny suit and he replied, it's called integrity, I died. Me too. That was so good. I did want to do a Ghost Stories watch party. Oh, God. I thought someone mentioned that like the Australian release of Ava had an OVA that had a bunch of like nudity in it or something. Maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, I'll have Fraga back on. I like him. Did I watch The Boys on Prime? No. Yeah, I saw Arch's YouTube got nuked, but I did not see that his DMs were leaked. Wait, how'd they get his DMs? From Twitter or something? They hacked his Twitter and his YouTube? Is that what happened? What I've learned from anime is that every male Japanese person is scared of sexual intercourse. That's what I learned from anime. Except for Kaji or whatever. Kaji, is that his name? Misato's old flame. But he's also bi or whatever. Time for a real question. Mary or Asuka, which Evangelion redhead is best, and why is the answer always Mary is best redhead? Megan Gal. Facts. I thought Mary was brunette. Let's see. Well, Seed Fan, I know that hentai recently got banned, but the Ava release I'm talking about would have been like in the 90s. It was some rough messages. Uh-oh. Faye Valentine is probably the best waifu. Faye's great. Breck, what kind of rough messages did Ark have? Arch. You ever seen if it's got a Japanese name instead of an Americanized one? No. Oh, it's one of the progenitors of the tentacle genre, huh? Magane, and it means girl with glasses. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Yeah, Lamacaw. I have talked about watching The Boys since November, but I just haven't done it. Have I watched Black Lagoon yet? No, I haven't. Saw 3 videos on his DMs, all said Nazi type comments, but would not specify. Okay, so they didn't show him. They just said, oh, his DMs were leaked and he said Nazi stuff. Seed Fan 85 says PC was a problem in the 90s here. Okay. Yeah, I have Black Lagoon. In fact, I have 2 Black Lagoons. I have this Black Lagoon. And I have this Black Lagoon. I think they're both the same. But this one has 28 minutes of extra features, and this one has over 30 minutes of extra features. So I need to watch them. Ranting Monkey was told to watch your Twitch e-girl stream. Oh, that poor man. Poor man. Watch Kite on Twitch and see if they ban it. I've seen Kite. But you can't watch it on Twitch unless it's on Amazon Prime. Is Black Lagoon isn't a hentai, is it? No one told me Black Lagoon was a hentai. I would have watched it already. No, it's not. Okay. I mean, it is. Oh, now I'll go watch it. It's the gritty sequel to Return of the Blue Lagoon. Hello, Brooke Shields. I wonder what they're doing with Blue Lagoon. Because wasn't Brooke Shields like 15 in that? Or 16? I mean, of course, the girls in black shampoo were definitely not 18. There is no way on earth you can convince me that those 2 girls were 18. I cannot believe that that is sitting on Amazon Prime. Have you seen Hellsing or Hellsing Ultimate? I mean, I've seen like clips of it, but I've never watched it. Ninja Scroll was good, man. I like Ninja Scroll. Do you want to join my Bible Black Club? Blue Lagoon 2 was just Return to the Blue Lagoon. When they had an 18-year-old girl. Nova Zero, you can't look to the future without remembering the past. That was an anime line right there. Watch party in 15 minutes. Yeah, we're gonna go over to the Twitch channel and do a watch party in 15 minutes. Are you going to watch Redo of Healer? I don't know how I would, but maybe. Check out Monster. All episodes are here on YouTube. Sub and dub, one of the best shows ever. Psychological crime thriller. The director we've been watching lately is Andy Sedaris. Difference between remembering the past and being stuck in it, you boomer. Made a channel just to start interacting with your streams. Have you watched Ghost in the Shell? Yeah, we watched it on Prime the other day, or on Twitch. But I mean, I had seen it 20-something years ago. Your good things about High School of the Dead. Sadly, the creator died, so the series won't get finished. Watch Juju Kaisen. Recommended Knives Out on Prime if you haven't seen it. Yeah, I do want to see it. It looked good. Did Elon Musk get back to you? No, not yet. Watch Interspecies Reviewers. I watched an episode. It was hilarious. Didn't they take them all down? Don't watch High School of the Dead. Jamie Markey is one of the characters in the dub. Oh, God. Black Shampoo has a character in it named Maddox. He's played by a guy named Jack Mehoff. Yeah, I know. Are you a fan of Japanese whiskey? Yes. Should look into Fightcade. It's a fan-made program that lets you play old-school arcade games online with people. Cool. Knives Out was terrible. Any way to watch, review some of the movies that are officially up on YouTube? Not legally. I mean, you can get... You're at a risk for a copyright strike, even if it's on YouTube. At worst, they'll claim it. Have you opened that Whistle Pig Magellan's yet? Nope, I'm waiting for a special time. I've not seen Battle Royale. Shadows King 101 says, most anime is overrated trash. I agree. What are you watching on Twitch? We're watching at least one, if not two, Andy Sedaris movies. Have I seen Kung Fury? No. Seeing the link to where to watch basically any anime you want, just not legally. What movies are we watching tonight? Oh gosh, what about via watch party type extensions? I mean, you can. They just can't play through the stream. So everybody would have to be like on something else. Unless it's illegal. That's the problem. While other people might be able to do that, I have an ethical obligation to not ever do anything illegal and not encourage illegal activity, which is why, like, if I'm talking about, piracy or whatever, I'm ethically obligated to tell people that piracy is a crime and not to do it. That's just the way it goes. Okay, so, tonight is Hard Hunted. And then, Return to Savage Beach. Unless you believe piracy should be constitutional. No, even that, I can make that statement, but I still have to advise people that it's currently illegal. Kung Fury was a crowdfunded half hour. Yeah, I know. I'm familiar with Kung Fury. I just haven't watched it. Heard rumors that Blanton's bourbon is hard to get in the U.S. due to its popularity. Is that true? Because in Australia, it's not particularly hard to find. Yeah, Blanton's is hard to get here. Yeah, Dash Hammer. Unfortunately, Hard Ticket to Hawaii and Malibu Express aren't on Prime. There's several. Neither is Picasso Trigger. The first one, Andy Sedaris movie that they have is Savage Beach. Then Guns, Do or Die, Hard Hunted, and then it skips to Lethal Ladies Return to Savage Beach. But they don't have Fit to Kill or Day of the Warrior either. Let's see. Joe Bob and Briggs Drive-In Theater. Let's see. Psycho Pass is on Prime. It's like Minority Report, but as an anime. Kung Fury has a David Hasselhoff cameo. Hitler and a Viking god. Wait, Blanton's is $2.50 a bottle there? Blanton's is like $57 a bottle. Don't forget the Alex Jones super chat. What? Oh, I missed this one from What's the Dealio. Says off-topic interruption. What's one of your favorite songs that no one has probably heard of? Still Remains by Stone Temple Pilots. Where's the Alex Jones super chat? I didn't see one. Shoot, Sakaki Onsai, I missed this one. Says everyone in their fancy schmancy games. I just want Colossal Order to make City Skylines 2. It's all I want out of 2021 and 2022. Oh, there's the Alex Jones. Oh, it was a Justice chat. That's why. Alex Jones says, "Fuck you, Jesse Ventura. I'm Alex Jones. This is InfoWars. If you're listening to this and you are the resistance." Yeah, sorry, Sakaki. I missed it earlier. I think I've got all of them now. Can we get a HoloLive reaction stream where we send in links and try to make you simp/laugh? Well, I'm not going to simp. What, just like start stream sniping them or something? That'd be weird. I'm not opposed to it, I guess. Amazing how DLive just slit their own throat. Yeah. Canceled their biggest streamers and then put in a thing where they can just demonetize people based on a report. Good job. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm trying to think if there was anything else I wanted to do. He said I didn't really have an agenda. Oh! Ho! I was talking about Master of Magic. Do you guys remember strategy guides? Crusader Saracen, never again. This is your one warning. Do you guys remember strategy guides? Look at this thing. This is the strategy guide for this. It's 450 pages. And it's almost all words. This is for like a turn-based strategy game. Why do I own this? I never read this. No, it's great. It's always random weird stuff on my shelf. Prima Games did some good work. Guys, there are 3 authors who did that book. 3 people got together and wrote that. Breck, yes. Buying the guides to get the fatalities for Mortal Kombat. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Back when you couldn't just Google anything. What happened to Broly and Goku? They're just right there. They're just on this other shelf right there. Because I'm redoing a bunch of things. Did I ever play Warrior of Rome 2? No. Remember calling up the Nintendo Power Hotline? No, I never could. I never could. So am I going to have to become a director before we get a director D&D game going? Yes. No. Yeah. Probably. I don't know. I think that's fair, but that's not what's holding it up. How's that? Wait, is this doable? Trump prepares to offer clemency to more than 100 people in his final hours in office? Yeah. He can pardon as many people as he wants to. Consumed with the question of whether to issue preemptive pardons to his adult children, top aides, and himself. Yes, he should. He absolutely should. The only one that would be questionable would be himself. I don't know if he can, but he should. They hate him. They hate him. They want him dead. He needs to pardon everybody that he loves. He needs to do it. There are people advising him not to. Why the hell not? Why would he not do it? If he has the power to do it, because they're trying to bury him. Open widget. Oh. Thought the pardon was limited with the impeachment. He can't pardon his impeachment. He can't pardon anything related to the impeachment. So that's actually an interesting thing. He may not legally have the power to pardon the people who stormed the Capitol. Crusader Saracen says, what do you say to the people who say, well, so much for he never did anything illegal? Look, a pardon, I mean, they'll say what they want, but a pardon pre-conviction is not an admission of guilt. That's something that people mix up, because if you're convicted and then a president pardons you, the condition of that pardon is that you have admitted to the guilt. That's part of accepting the pardon. You are guilty, therefore you accept the pardon, and that forecloses the appeal process. So you're adjudicated guilty, and that punishment sticks with you. Although none of the things attached to that punishment are supposed to stick with you, except for things that you lost. So if you lose a license, if you lose property, you don't get those back. However, you get everything else back. Your pardon means that it's gone if you get a pardon and not just clemency or commutation of the sentence. A pardon means gone. And that goes all the way back to the Civil War. And there was an attorney for the South who lost his license because he participated in the Civil War on the side of the South. He was pardoned. And that pardon eliminated his literal treason and fighting for the South. He was able to then acquire a license as an attorney. He lost anything that was forfeited still, but he's still able to he was still able to practice law in front of the court as an attorney, when normally you would not be able to. So a pardon wipes that out. That's after conviction, though. Pre-conviction, a pardon means that there is no admission of guilt. So if I'm president and I pardon you for something that you've done, but you haven't been accused of doing and not charged with yet, or even if you've been charged but not found guilty, because of the presumption of innocence and because the pardon cleaves off that, you are treated as if you did not commit the crime at all, whether you did or not. Now, people will say what they're going to say. People will say whatever they want about you. There's nothing you can do about that. But you won't be guilty of it. So, what exactly is he going to be able to pardon them over? He could just offer a general pardon for anything that they might be accused of. Any federal crimes. Any federal crimes that they may or may not have committed up to the day that he pardons them. Can he pardon the Clintons for high treason just to troll them? Yes. Do I think the left will care at this point? It's not about whether the left cares. It's keeping him out of prison. Or them, his family most likely. Who cares what they say? It's him and his family's lives at stake. I agree. The last president who got a pardon was Nixon, I believe. But Trump should pardon Ted Kennedy posthumously for killing that girl at Chappaquiddick. Trump cannot give Vic... Well, Trump could give Vic Mignogna a pardon, but Vic isn't accused of any federal crimes, so... I meant the rioters. I mean, anyone who's on camera inside the Capitol building, your life is in trouble. But, yeah, if Trump can pardon them, that would be helpful for them, but he may not be able to. Can he pardon someone not yet born by specifying lineage? No, you can't pardon something for a crime that they're going to commit. Yeah, states can still go after him for a state crime. But he has to have committed a state crime. Thoughts on mainstream media daring anyone to interrupt the inauguration? Oh, God. The mainstream media should be culled. The fact that we're even talking about this shows the rule of law is just gone now. It's only the law of who's in charge. Soye wishes he was pardoned by the president. Trying to set it up now so they can wiretap political rivals now by claiming they're right-wing extremists? Yes. Yeah, but who put the Quaalude on Ted Kennedy's coffee the night before he drove?
You see, I was looking at Teddy. He was a handsome fella.
Can Trump force Square Enix to make Deus Ex Mankind Divided Part 2? No. He doesn't have to commit a state crime. The crime will be found, comrade. Yeah, that's... Okay, so we're talking about legal theory versus the practical reality of what the left will do, yeah. But... MSM should be tried for treason. Well, the problem is the mainstream media. Did you guys see that clip? I tweeted it out today. I was tagged in it, but did you guys see that clip of the CNN people mad that YouTube, right-wing extremists on YouTube were getting more watch hours than CNN? We've got to do something about this. We've got to stop these people from saying something different than us. Show the clip. They released the Antifa dude who filmed Ashley Babbitt getting shot and sold it to CNN. Oh, that was a former Facebook executive? That's great. Let's not forget CNN just lost the airport waiting room contract. Oh, did they really? They instantly lost a huge amount of viewership? Good. Section 231, news is illegal on the internet. You must only get your info from mainstream media. That's actually what they want. They don't want the law, though. He was like, well, I mean, sure, these people can say whatever they want, but there's no reason Verizon and AT&T and blah, 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 all the ISPs, there's no reason any of them need to put their voices forward. They don't have to support this. And that's the next step. They're going to just shut them down. They're going to actually shut down alternative media. The streamers need the pardons for the DMCA law. Can Angry Baneling be pardoned for being indie? No, there is no pardon there. Remember, it's illegal to possess these documents, so what you're getting is from us. Yep. Yeah, and it's often not illegal to possess a document. So. Concerned Westerner says, will there be a massive cultural pushback? God, I hope so. All right, guys. That's it. We're 4 minutes over. We got to go watch Andy Sedaris movies. So, can Trump pardon me for owning a baby cloning farm? See the guy arrested in D.C. with weapon and 500 rounds of ammo? No. I saw some guy with a truck full of Molotov cocktails. Here's a pushback. A store just sold 300,000 rounds of 9mm ammo in 10 minutes. Kurt Mudgeon, which movies? Hard Hunted and Return to Savage Beach. CNN actually said that the viewers cannot possess documents, but CNN can. No, I remember when they said that, Wolvenar. I was just saying that they're like legally incorrect. You should put your reading of the comic as a separate video. Oh, God. Thanks for an awesome stream. Hey, thank you for joining me. Net neutrality is a mistake. I guess we don't really have it, so. The guy in D.C. was hired security guard who didn't have the right papers from a different government organization. Well. Let's see. Actually, could you give examples of when it would be illegal to possess documents? I guess certain levels of security clearance documents might be illegal to possess. Sam, have you seen this thing? This is why I'm wearing it. It is the Soye. Look at that. You can get your own version on my Teespring store if you want one. If they do a copyright strike for reading the whole comic, I will say that it was sufficiently transformed. I'll appeal that. So, all right, guys. I'm gonna sign off over here and go over to Twitch. What if the documents are widely already available on the internet? I don't know. It'd have to be a really specific document. You're talking about like the Snowden leaks. Those are, I mean, if they're leaked by the mainstream media or whatever, there's no way they can be illegal for you to own. Yeah, Vienticus is right. The question would be, Vienticus, if I got a hold of those documents, would it be illegal for me to have them? Because if I didn't do anything illegal to get them. And the answer to that is maybe. One more justice chat. Oh, Shadows King 101 says, thanks to your gay mods for timing me out just for calling their gay games gay. Wait, who did that? Who timed out Shadows King? You want the music? I could play the outro. We'll play the outro. All right, guys. Here we go. I'll see you over on Twitch. Peace. Peace.
He drinks a fair bit, but you realize that it just helps get his noggin jogging along. With his glass by his side and his kids asleep tight, we'll hear some lost-plaining tonight. With his microphone muted, we'll laugh at this boomer until he explains it's all part of the plan. Watch his face become redder as he becomes meta, raging at idiots from Twitterland. From the white shores of Maine to the hills of Glenlivet, there's no one who explains the law better than Nick. So pour out a glass for the ones who have passed to make the law what we have now. Oh, his lady is fair, and she handles herself with the grace of one who has borne many children. As the wife of a lawman, she makes sure that he has the time and the place to provide for them there. So pour out an Ardbeg, a Balmore, a Lafroig. The spirits flow as the ones who get unemployed. So pour out a glass for the tea post on Twitter as we hear lost-plaining tonight. From the white shores of Nairn to the hills of Glenlivet, there's no one who explains the law better than Nick. So pour out a glass for the ones who have passed to make the law what we have now. Oh, the guests are all planet folks from Dundee to Drexel. They bring their perspective and spice to the mix. But the reason we're here and the one that we cheer is the one who is showcasing us his career. Get unemployed. So pour out a glass for the tea post on Twitter as we hear lost-plaining tonight. From the white shores of Nairn to the hills of Glenlivet, there's no one who explains the thought